Hey guys, so I'm out here doing some late night door dashing, and I'm not really having a good night. This is kind of the offers I've been getting, horrible offers. So I'm gonna call it a night. But before I do that, I wanted to talk about something that happened on the news recently. I've been door dashing for a couple years now, and a couple days ago I saw an article how one of our door dashing peers, a young lady, that a while back had posted a video how she was doing a delivery, got to the house, and how when she got there, she said that there was a man not wearing pants inside of his house, and how she felt harassed, how she was abused like that, and how it didn't feel right. And she posted a video, made a big video about it, exposed it out to the internet. And a couple days ago, she was arrested under 2 felonies. And now, as a DoorDasher that I've been doing this for a couple years now, I kind of wanted to give my perspective about this. And look, I get it. I understand her frustration to the point of having to make the video and post it online. Because I'm gonna put this out here. There are some sick people that order, you know, deliveries to their house. Now, I've done DoorDash, I've done Spark, I've done deliveries for Domino's, and I've experienced it myself. Now, look, I'm a guy, I'm a dude. I'm a big dude. I think if something happened, I could defend myself. I mean, sure. I think that I could defend myself. If something happened, but things have also happened to me. Now, I haven't come online and exposed nobody, but I want to talk about things that happened to me as a guy, and I don't even want to imagine what younger people than me. I've seen 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds, men and women, some young girls doing DoorDash, Spark, some single moms, doing deliveries with their kids. And because honestly, we all need money. We all need money in this economy, and many of us have, applied to do, this as a second or third job, trying to, get some extra income for our household. And there's some young girls out here doing these deliveries, and there are some sick people in the world. Now, for me, I'm gonna tell you two stories. One time when I was doing deliveries for Domino's, this was a while back. I got a delivery, I got a ticket, I went to a house, and when I got to the house, this big African American lady, it must have been how maybe her and her, partner were having, some fun, but she opened the door and she was wearing nothing but just like a little, one of those little things from Victoria's Secret. You could see everything. Now, I really don't care, but, it's not right, to expose other people to stuff like this if they're not, willing to watch it. So that happened. I did talk about it with my employer. I told him, this is what happened. This happened. I didn't really cry about it. I didn't, tell him, blacklist him or anything, but it happened. Now, the second time, was to a local motel. Now, I was doing a DoorDash delivery. It was a Wendy's delivery. I picked it up. I didn't know where I was going. I just saw the name of the person. But it was a motel. And I got there. I went up to the second floor. And when I got there, I knocked on the door. And the door was open. But I could see inside. And there was a guy. Laying. It was a big dude, big fat dude. I mean, bigger than me. I mean, that's kind of saying something. But he was laying on the bed. He had no clothes on. The room inside smelled horrible. It smelled absolutely horrible. And he wanted me to go inside. But he wasn't wearing anything. I don't know if he had some medical condition. Maybe the clothes aren't big enough for that situation. But, I mean, if it happened to me, I understand the frustration she must have felt. Where maybe things similar to that have happened at other times. And she felt like, okay, this is enough. These people aren't, being taken off these platforms, and if I expose them, maybe that'll make DoorDash, get rid of them. But little did she know that by doing that and recording, the man, which the man was inside of his own home, he was, passed out. He got home, he ordered the food, and he just fell asleep with his pants down. He said that, he thought he was wearing clothes, he was wearing shorts, but I don't know. I mean, I know there's some people out there that just enjoy, exposing themselves to other people. It's a really weird world. We have a lot of weird people in the world, and I'm just curious if, she had been in similar situations in the past where she was tired of this happening, but at the same time, in this economy with the everything going on, we all need money. If she needed money to pay the bills, maybe she was being forced to having to keep doing DoorDash to make that money. And I understand. I understand her frustration, but the way she went about it, it's not right. She had no right to come out here and expose other people, expose the man to the internet, because you never know if this man will you can't ever take nothing off the internet once it goes on the internet. So now just images are out there for everybody to see. And honestly, what could she have done, lady? All you had to do was report it to DoorDash, tell them what happened, and tell them to blacklist that customer from you so you never went back to that customer. And that's pretty much it. There's nothing really you can do. These companies, they don't really care about stuff like this. But I'm really thinking that this has happened to her before, many times before. She was tired of it. She was trying to make a point by exposing this guy to the internet, and it wasn't the right way to go about it, and now she's in jail. So, I don't know, guys. I'm conflicted. I understand her, but she didn't do it the proper way. But that's my thought as someone that's done DoorDash for a couple of years now. I've been in similar situations. I don't know about you guys, but, I'm conflicted. I understand what she was going through, but she just didn't go about it the right way. Anyways, that's it. That's my thoughts. Thanks for watching. Let me know. Have you been in similar situations like that before in the past, doing these delivery apps? It could be on DoorDash, Spark, Uber, any of these apps, even doing pizza deliveries. It's happened to me. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like down there, leave a comment, subscribe. Help me out. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going home because there's no deliveries out here right now. There's no, good deliveries. I just keep getting trash deliveries, and I'm not doing those. I'm out here to make money. I'm not out here to do this job for free. Anyways, see you guys later.